Hey guys, Omar here from C4E Tech and welcome to C4E Games for the month of October. So sit back, relax and enjoy these cool new games that we have for you. As usual, download links down in the description below and above them is the sub button as well as the bell icon. You guys know what to do, so without any further ado, let's play some games. First up, we have for you guys a gorgeous sword fighting game set in the medieval times. Guardians Odyssey is built on the Unreal Engine, so graphics here are the main focus. As far as the gameplay goes, it's based mostly on timings, so counterattacks and special moves. There is an overarching storyline as well, but personally what I really enjoyed here was the beautiful cutscenes and the well thought out combat. The second game here is for all of you guys who love offline titles. Operation Virus is a first-person shooter that can be played entirely offline. It's also developed using Unreal Engine 4, so the graphics here are pretty good. As a fan of twitchy first-person titles on the PC, I had a lot of fun with Operation Virus. The shooting and movement mechanics are all pretty tight and there's a pretty big open world out there to explore. If you like shooting up bad guys, I'm sure you'd love this one, so do give it a try. Moving away from the flashy graphics to the tough side-scrolling platforming action, we have Black Mode 2. There are multiple side-scrolling brawlers here on Android as well as iOS, but what sets Black Mode 2 apart is that we have lots of enemy types, new skills and heroes that kept me engaged the entire time. What's more, like Mario Maker, we can create and play user-submitted dungeons, which adds a new layer of challenge into the mix. Speaking of Mario, our next entry in the list takes after another one of Nintendo's famed IPs. The cel-shaded world of Genshin Impact looks and feels a lot like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Of course, this is a gacha game at its heart, so the campaign mode, while full of lots of flashy moments and beautifully rendered cutscenes, does lack a cohesive storyline. But that is more than made up for by the amazing open world, tons of characters, and a well-balanced RPG-based progression system. Moving on to the second RPG on our list, we have Icarus M, Riders of Icarus. This is an MMORPG, much like Genshin Impact, but the main focus here is on the mounts, or basically animals that we can tame and ride on. As far as the combat and skill tree goes, they are pretty well thought out and the overall gameplay can be a lot of fun. Of course, there's loads of customization options, including different classes to choose from, and there's even an autoplay element built into the game. The next game on our list is riding high on the nostalgia factor. And if you guys remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, well, they used to be a pretty big part of my childhood growing up, and I'm sure most 90s kid would agree with me on this one. Playing this game is like reliving those old memories back in the school days. We have the entire Ninja Turtle squad here, including my favorite Raphael, and basically the fighting here, it's pretty hands-off. Kind of like AFK Arena. So just choose your team and their formation and then enjoy Ninja Turtles and Co. shredding through enemies. And as for the final entry into the list, we have Resile Dungeons Arena. Do you love dungeon crawlers? Do you want an RPG system like Diablo? Well, Resile is basically that, but with an added feature that in my opinion sets it apart from the other mobile dungeon crawlers out there. At higher levels, we can switch characters on the fly. Now this actually adds an entirely new level to the gameplay here, since a lot of the dungeons can become increasingly difficult to clear without a proper hero. That being said, we have a few main character classes to choose from, and the rest of the skills and weapon sets are left entirely up to us, so we can end up with a set of heroes that are created to suit our individual playstyle. Of course, it cannot be a C4E Games video without a bonus game, right? And today's title, well, I have a feeling most of you have heard about it already. Among Us is a pretty simple game where everyone is a crewmate on a ship with a list of tasks to do. However, one or more of them can be imposters and they're going around killing the ship's crew. The aim of the game, if you're a crew member, survive and complete all tasks or find out who the imposters is. And if you're the imposter, well then lie and lie some more. And oh, go off on a murder spree when you think no one's looking. These have been some trying times with most of us stuck in our homes with no way to meet or talk to our friends. Well, at least games like Among Us and MMORPGs like Genshin Impact give us a virtual world where we can meet and interact with our friends. So, which games have you been playing with your friends? As for me, personally, I've been playing a lot of Among Us with the C4E crew, and let me tell you guys, I don't trust anyone anymore. But yeah, coming back to the video, as usual, like, share, subscribe and all that. And oh, turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Thanks a lot for watching till the end, guys. Have a good one. And always watch your back.